Welcome to iiRcade Live 84 Friday celebration. John, 84. You got the 8?
I got the 8.
On the wrong side.
There
Let
you
me
go.
move you around. Hang on. Let me shift you over.
There you go.
All right.
Wait, I gotta go like this. Oh,
There we
talk
go.
about partnership. You know what I'm finding? This is a lessons learned that God has made a little mistake in designing human. We needed 3 hands.
That would be helpful. That would be helpful. And there are some.
No, it's not enough.
There are some games with more than 2 arms or hands. So that's something that we'll see on our iiRcade down the road for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we were down at a local arcade called Galloping Ghost some time ago, and there are games that have 3 joysticks. And I'm like, we're playing, and I'm like, I wish I had 3 hands so that I can play all 3 players at the same time.
Oh yes, yes. Well, hey, John, thank you to everyone who's tuning in. I noticed there was quite a bit of chatter before the live went live. So,
oh my God! Wow, there were a lot of conversations going on while we were out.
Definitely, lots of predictions and forecasting of what's coming up here.
Oh, really? I don't even know what's going on. So
yeah, today's a mystery to everyone here, including you and me, right?
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm like completely blank. Yeah, this week has been like really crazy. So I don't remember what I ate for lunch today. So that's how forgetful I am. So even if somebody told me what's going on today, I would have forgotten, but I don't think anyone told me. I forgot if anyone told me about it or not. So
do you know what day it is, John? Because that's important. Well, it was in the title, so you know what day it is.
Today?
Yes.
Tuesday?
Close, very close. No, okay. I heard a couple of I think I heard some cans of something crack in the background with the crack staff was that's a clue what day it is, John.
Okay,
there were some cans popping in the background there. So
several people are already popping the cans right now as we speak.
That's right. Exactly.
We got a lot of cans in our cans of liquids in our refrigerator right now. So
very good.
Yeah,
very good.
I can't wait either. I want one too.
And there's some anticipation that John will make an announcement today.
I am?
John and many others.
Oh, so seriously? Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
William's ready
to go. Nice. So am I. At least I'm ready for something. I don't know what the something is, but I'm just ready. And I'm very happy because I get to see you guys and we can have awesome fun together today. You said today was Saturday, right?
Close. Saturday? Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Okay. And Sean, cheers from Sean. Cheers to nice. Sean. John, I think the big unveil, it is Friday. It is Friday. It was in the title, so we need to study that in the future. You got the Solo Red Cup. Very good.
Yep. Oh, today is Friday. Oh my God, time flies.
That's right. And
I did not know that.
John, there's been a lot going on in the lair. I know it's just been a buzz of activity.
Oh my God.
Yeah, one of the big topics of discussion has been the unthinkable. The unthinkable that somebody could even compete with Prentice in a certain game.
You know, I really thought Prentice was invincible, and he was not beatable at all. Right? He was never going to be beaten, and the score that he has achieved on Dragon Slayer 2. I thought that was unbeatable. I did not know. I never dreamed that it was going to be beatable. So the person who has beaten Princess's score is one of our dear family members named Julio, and he was very gracious to have the interview with us, which we posted on our community site. So if you're interested, have a look at the video. It's a very good video, and he gives us some hints about how to achieve the score.
And those aren't Julio's hands there. I don't. This is video from the lair. I think someone just kind of testing the game, right? Yep.
It is. It's not Julio.
Dragon's Lair 2 played from the lair.
Yes. And if you look during the gameplay, you get you get weapons, right? So the difference between Dragon Slayer 1 and 2 is that you have these hidden weapons and things like that that you're able to grab. That's one of the big changes between Dragon Slayer 1 and 2. And what Julio says to achieve the highest score is don't go for all those secret weapons. As you can see, there was a key right there, right? Don't go for all of them is what he said. I do not know what that means. Yeah, I do not know what that means. But
now, I wonder if Prentice is taking notes right now. So far, he's not impressed, John.
Yeah, Prentice is like, no big deal. I just have to play this one more time and I'll beat the score any day. And and by the way, I believe him. Prentice is somebody who can dethrone Julio. But I would love to see it. I would love to see it. So Prentice,
is this an accurate update?
See your name back again.
John?
Prentice got beat Maybe. Oh my God, Prentice. You need to start playing again, my friend. we need the king retake the crown. So let's go, Prentice.
Julio is winning hearts and minds as well. Mark is appreciating the tips from Julio. So Prentice has got to work on the political game as well. Man,
Prentice, I think you need to campaign.
Oh, there it is.
There
it is. Yep.
He may have taken hints from Prentice to beat the teacher, right?
That's right.
So so now, Prentice, it's your turn. So we're looking forward to it. You can do it. Woo! You can do it. We're rooting for you.
And a good point by Jared here, but was Julio blindfolded when he did it? Reference to that amazing video that Prentice shot.
Yeah, he never said, and he never showed. But Prentice did. He did a live video with his eyes blindfolded.
Yeah, how did he do that? That's incredible. How did he do that? He should have a show in Vegas. At the Wynn, only the best hotel for Prentice's blind Dragon's Lair act. So
yeah, if you go back like thousands and thousands of years ago in China, for example, they have this what's called qi.
Yes,
it's the energy that you feel, and right. If you for example, Beethoven, I think it was Beethoven, who was blind. So I'm sorry, not blind. What I'm talking about, he couldn't hear. He couldn't hear, but he was the best music writer in the history of humankind, right? And I think that comes from this qi. I mean,
that's right.
You cannot hear, but you can hear the music from the mind. Prentice, he cannot see, but he can see it from his mind. That's how it plays. Yeah.
Yes, what an analogy. Mozart and Beethoven and Prentice.
Yeah,
actually Mozart too, because I'm sure he was a child prodigy. I'm sure Prentice was acing this game as a teenager.
No, yeah, I heard that he's aced it when he was like 3 years old.
Okay. Okay.
So he's really the Dragon Master.
Yeah.
By the way, I heard that. Yeah.
I was just saying, Mozart used to tease his parents or drive his dad crazy. He would go down and he'd play the end of one of his compositions. Dun, 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 dun. And then he would stop, run back upstairs. His dad would have to wake up, run downstairs, and play dun to finish it. That's very sophisticated tormenting of the parents by Mozart. Not playing the last chord and forcing his dad to get up and come downstairs. Way off topic, John. You were saying, hey, speaking of entertainment, one of the greatest things that's ever happened on iiRcade Live in the past is the first and second of this spectacular feature film.
Yes.
Which a lot of the iiRcadians may remember. John, you have an announcement related to this. Do you have an announcement?
Actually, it's not my announcement, but the greatest director of all time. He has a code name, Director Williams. He is in Chicago to film Chicago Down #3.
Oh, part 3.
Yes,
part 3.
And he is part 3. And he is ready. and this is going to be like the best film he has ever made in his lifetime.
Oh my gosh,
I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen the script. So, as a Grammy-winning actor, I was going to. Well, I had a very important part on part 2, if you remember.
Yes, of course. We're seeing
and
right
I won
now,
a Grammy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I won a Grammy Award for that. Believe it or not, it's your choice. But as a Grammy Award-winning actor, I was going to refuse the role because before I saw the script, I was going to refuse the role because I was like, I'm not getting paid for this. You know, I'm a $1 billion per movie kind of actor, and he showed me the script. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do this. So that's how awesome this movie, this third one, is going to be. It's going to be epic. And I mean, you guys are talking about. Sorry, you guys are talking about Cobra Kai. You guys are talking about Mandalorian. Forget about that, because Chicago Junk 3 is going to be the most epic movie ever made.
Well, John, this is a chance. There's only I believe in, and I'm sure our iiRcadians will correct me, but I believe Godfather Part 1 and Part 2 are the only the first sequel to win Oscars for Best Picture back to back. Godfather Part 1, Part 2. Godfather Part 3 did not win Best Picture Oscar, so this could be the first time that Part 1, 2, and 3 have won Best Picture.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's a possibility here.
Absolutely. So look forward to it. We're going to be filming starting tomorrow. And
don't forget, this also won Best Oscar for special effects. Look at that right there. That's Part 2. Yep. And John, some of the iiRcadians may make some cameo guest appearances in this. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what I'm hearing too.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know what's going on there, but we'll find out. We'll find out. There's some scenes where you go, oh my god, how could that happen? You will say that. I am positive.
And will it be online or in theaters? The premiere of Chicago Junk 3?
I will probably say it'll be online in theaters. It's not online or theaters. It'll be online and theaters.
All right.
And it'll be one show.
One showing. I bet you. I have a feeling iiRcade Live might be a good spot to catch the world premiere, possibly.
Absolutely.
Exclusive.
Absolutely. Exclusive. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. We'll see what Director Williams has to say about that.
Hey, Jeffrey Shev's claiming that you have not won a Grammy. I don't think he's seen your Bon Jovi before.
Oops, I didn't mean Grammy. I'm sorry.
No,
I meant Oscars.
You meant Grammy as well. We've seen the Bon Jovi. I can play it right now if everyone wants to see it.
No.
No, it might have been the Evil Twin actually that won that, John.
That's definitely Evil Twin. That wasn't me. Yeah,
that was the Evil Twin.
Say it's me. Yeah, I refuse to say it's me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, John, I think I was just thinking a lot of people are tuning in for the announcement. You and I are also in the dark on this, aren't we?
There is an announcement?
Well, I don't know, because we tuned in and the only thing you brought to the table was a detonator button. But do you know what's happening after you hit the detonator?
I think it's broken. I keep on pressing this and nothing's happening.
Do you have any backups? I don't know
why. Of course, I got backups.
So you may be able to save iiRcade Live Friday with a backup.
Yeah, I think even if I press detonator every single iiRcade Live episode, I think I can go for a little while.
Okay.
Right. And by the way, we have 2 more of these.
Okay. So you got backup detonators. Okay for this. Okay.
I got a lot of detonators. Yeah, but this one doesn't work.
That's not working, John. If I could do the honors, I actually happen to have one. Right here.
Nice.
Is this the proper flavor?
Oh, it is. It has to be pink. Mine's orange. Okay. So last time I did this, somebody recommended me to press orange, and I did, and it's not working. So I think pink is the right color. Strawberry flavor.
Wrap her on, John. for the button press or wrapper off?
Wrapper on.
Wrapper on. Okay.
And
Are
then
you ready?
You can eat it afterwards. Absolutely.
Are you ready, John? Do you want to use this backup? This backup or yours? Oh, yours wasn't working.
Mine doesn't work. Mine doesn't work. Guys. Yeah, actually, you may want to take off the wrapper. Let's take off the wrapper. Wrapper off, detonate, and then you can enjoy while we enjoy the movie.
All right, let's see what happens.
All right.
Let's see what this leads to.
Very nice.
Pressing detonator.
Oh, nice. Woo!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there it is, John.
Yes.
Yes. Can you hear? Okay. And Brian, I noticed Brian Stump predicted this at about an hour and a half ago. He made a prediction.
He did.
So, yeah.
Fantastic.
I just saw his.
Wrong. It's not the first time.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. The reason why I don't have any energy right now is because of that cells. Oh my God. The reason why we didn't have a live session Tuesday, the reason why we don't have any game releases today is because of Dead Cells. Dead Cells took a lot of energy and effort. The Dead Cells is an amazing game, right? It's Metrovania for the first time ever on an arcade environment, and it's really amazing. I know some of you have played it when you joined our Game and Brew Night, and if you're there, anybody who have played it on iiRcade, please let us know what you thought. But if you play this Metrovania is meant to be on arcade, and we wanted to make sure that the experience is delivered at perfection, right? And in order to make that happen, it took us a very long time. We played this like 1,000 times. It was hard. and that's the reason why we couldn't hold a session Tuesday. Was the reason why we didn't have any time to look at any other games except for Dead Cells. So that's why we couldn't release any games this week. But I am so glad to say that Dead Cells is finally ready to be released on iiRcade. And I'll give you some more information on it. Let me go to my slides.
Okay, John. Yep.
Yep.
Let me remove this video for a sec.
Sure.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Right there. There we go.
Oh, Dead Cells on iiRcade.
This is a mini boardroom classroom and session, but very short and exciting.
Yeah. Yes. Give you all about what happened. So first of all, Dead Cells. You may know Dead Cells. Yeah, it's a Metrovania roguelike game. And it's really, really amazing. This is a award-winning game. It's won numerous awards. If you look at all the reviews, these are like it's lowest it's gotten is like 9.5 out of 10. This is like one of, if not the best game of 2018 on especially many categories. Dead Cells is about this person, or this person is actually more like a blob in human form. Right, and basically trying to save everybody, I guess. But it's as you can see, it's got a lot of enemies, it's got a lot of moves, lots of weapons to get. It's got RPG elements where you collect coins and you can buy things and equip yourself with different weapons and things like that. It's got it all. And combining this with our 19 inches of HD display, 100 watts of 1.21 gigawatts of amazing powerful audio, especially this really rocks, right? And arcade controllers also. This game, I think, is really meant to be an arcade game. So we're very happy that we're able to bring this to you. And the other thing that I'm very happy to announce is that our version of Dead Cells is the Legacy Update 1.6. It's not the 1.0. Legacy Update 1.6 is the I guess the I would say latest full version without the DLCs available, right? So Dead Cells that we have we're able to bring is the Legacy Update 1.6, and it also took some more time to get it updated to 1.6 version. Initially, when we had it, it was the original version, and we're able to get this to the 1.6 version. 1.6 version basically has a lot more enemies, weapons, and levels and things like that. One great thing about Dead Cells is that it's got a lot of great replayability value. So, right, even when you finish the game, you have to go back and play again with new abilities, new weapons, and new bad guys. And once you finish that, you keep on playing again, again and again. It's got a lot of great replayability values and things like that. An amazing game. I would strongly recommend trying.
Yeah, and the reviews are unbelievable, John. You saw in the video there, most of the top publications have given it a 9+ out of 10 review, and it's won many awards as well.
This is one game where you go, oh my God, I have a little bit of time to play game. I have about 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna play 15 minutes and then I gotta go back to work. You start playing, and by the time you're done playing, your work is over. It's been like 3 to 4 hours already. I'm like, oh my God, time flies really quickly. So this is a type of game that Dead Cells is. If you like Castlevania, you will fall in love with this game. So Dead Cells is coming. Dead Cells Legacy Update version 1.6 is coming to iiRcade. Now, it's a little caveat. Software update is needed to play Dead Cells, basically. Basically right now, even today, Dead Cells is ready. The game is ready, but there was at the very last minute, we found one bug that we wanted to make sure that we bring to you. And we were able to fix this in our software so that we don't bug our developer partner. And we are almost there with the new software update that contains the last dead cells sort of bug. So let me go over this with you real quickly. We're also announcing that there's a new software update coming as well at the same time. So this software update is version 9.005, and it's let me go over it. There are 4 things here. So first one is actually this is more of an enhancement, but the support for dead cells is coming in. And then second is if you have updated to 9.04, some of you have seen dark screen when you first power up, and you had to go to the settings menu, brightness, and then press the button to basically bring the brightness back. There was a little bug where when you first do the update and powering up, the brightness value was set to like 0. So that's why you weren't able to see it, but we fixed this in 9.005. I think small number of our family members were seeing server access failed message that was causing a lot of issues. So this version 9.005 fixes that issue. So that's coming. And then last one, I think Retro Collect, if you're here, you may like this one. When the volume is set to 0, we were hearing white noise because the amplifier was not getting turned off. Now we are turning off the amplifier when volume is set to 0 so that you won't hear white noise. So that is fixed. So these 4 are the changes that are coming to 9.005. Again, in order for us, so right now we're going through testing of this release, and we're going through very diligent testing of this release, and we're going to make sure that this release is really good. And we're also doing some, what's the best way to put it? I won't say beta testing, but live user trials testing with some folks who are not in Chicagoland, right? But we have team all over the place in the United States. So we are also doing some live user trials to make sure that we are also able to find any issues that we're not seeing here in Chicago office. So we're trying to make this as stable as possible, and we'll get it to you next week. And when we release, so after we release the software update, right afterwards, we'll get dead cells to you. This will happen next week.
Excellent, John. And yeah, Retro Collect is grateful, and a lot of those changes come from iiRcadians giving feedback and sending emails and posting comments. So that's where a lot of the changes came from.
Yep.
And good. John, I can tell you, I'm testing 05 here in the greater Florida region. So it is being tested across the country.
Right. I'm doing the same thing as well.
who's in Alaska? So do we have someone in Alaska?
Alaska, I can go there.
Okay. We'll test it in Alaska.
I'll put an iiRcade in my boat and go fishing. Salmon fishing. No, not salmon fishing.
Salmon.
Maybe like salmon fishing you do in reverse in Alaska. But I can do halibut fishing.
Okay. Or king crab. King crab maybe.
Oh my! I heard
more challenging for you. Yep.
Yeah, challenging for sure. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it.
John, a couple of questions here. This one here from Bill asking about Bomb Squad server errors.
I don't think there's any. My understanding is that there's not really any Bomb Squad server errors. If you're talking about the tournament option, I believe, and I know you've been asking a couple of tournament questions. I believe that's the one where it requires you to have your own server. And that's probably the reason why you're getting the error, right? I think you're right. If you mean the error that says your device is rooted and it's not working, blah blah. Our device is not rooted, so the the error message that's happening is misrepresenting.
Okay.
Again, this is a feature that requires your own server. That's probably the reason why we're not able to get this up and running. But we're talking to our developers about this to see what can be done. So stay tuned.
All right. And Roberto was asking about whether this in any way impacts the classic 80s and 90s plans for classic games from 80s and 90s. I think I know the answer to this, but I'll let you answer, John.
Not really.
No, yeah.
Yeah. But Dead Cells is a game that everybody a lot of people, most of the people have been waiting for. And this one we had to put a lot of priorities on. So right, if we had to push the other games back, we would have done it so that we can get Dead Cells out there to you. But from an impact perspective, I mean, it's not really, I don't think it's a big impact. But even if it was, we would have done it because this game is so great.
Yeah, and you would have still been securing those other games at the same time either way.
I mean, if you're talking about games that we currently have in our portfolio, of course it did postpone our testing because we were focused on making sure that this game is awesome. So yeah, if you meant from that perspective, there's probably some pushback, delay, but we'll get them to you, right? I mean, today or next week is not the only day it's available. We have a lot of time. If you mean about licensing new games, licensing takes a very, very long time. So this wouldn't have impacted anything.
Question from Brian, John.
Does it any DLCs? I think this question can be interpreted in two ways. If it includes any DLCs, it includes all the way up to legacy update. Everything else regarding DLCs, if you mean like can we do DLC downloads in the future, I think anything is possible, but it's something that we have to we have to work on. Anything is possible.
Retro Collect asking for a slightly later boardroom and classroom in session at with him having to go back to work and others going back to work. That would be 6 p.m. ET.
Not sure if anyone agrees when you're working from home are soon being called back to the office. Coming one. Anything's possible, my friend. Anything's possible. Whatever works.
Maybe some of the top national newscasts do multiple newscasts in different time zones, John. So maybe you just stay on and just keep going. Just stay live.
There you go.
And then this question about Sega Sonic the Hedgehog.
Anything is possible, my friend. Yeah.
Let's see what else we have here for questions. Feel free to ask any questions, guys, if you have any. And girls and ladies, as Christina steps in here.
Stessa have no DLC, just base game. No. Great question, by the way. It is the legacy update, version 1.6. So it's not the base game.
Okay.
So it has all the updates up to Legacy Edition.
All right. Another question from Roberto. Save mode, so we can save progress in any game that's on iiRcade?
Yeah, it's not any game. It's games that have it. So we on the arcade games, we intentionally turned it off because trust me, if you turn it on, you're going to be disappointed because the old arcade games that you used to play, we think that it's very long because we put a lot of money into it and we keep on dying and things like that, right? I mean, these guys made it hard and things like that on purpose so that they can take our money. But if you keep on playing it and you realize that it's not too long, so it's not going to be challenging. So arcade games, we intentionally, I think the volume's too loud.
Okay,
Alan?
I'll turn it right off. Yeah, you bet.
Thank you. So we turned those off intentionally on purpose. But the other games that do require save games. Absolutely, they support save games.
Okay, demo question here from Mad Dad's Gaming. Most of the games that I play, I normally play a demo first. Do you have intention to do short demos on games so we can try them first on the system? And that's the half-hour free trial, right, John?
That's already there. Yes, so you can purchase a game and you can play. If you don't like it, within 30 minutes you can refund. So that's our trial mechanism. So it's there for all games.
All right, and Bobby Broadway's asking about skateboard games in the future.
Anything is possible in the future, my friend. Yeah, I wish I can foretell the future.
And this one, John, do you know the answer to this? Are most licenses available?
I'm not sure what the question means.
Yeah, I need more context. Yeah.
Yeah. Are most licenses available?
But all of the games are. Oh yeah, go. Yeah, Jerry, if you want to expand on that question, please do. But go ahead.
John. If you mean are all the games out there licensable? If that's the question, I guess so. Except for ones that are like exclusive, and those exclusive deals always have a time limitation to it too. So, I mean, all the games out there are licensable. It's just a matter of time, and licensing takes a very long time, very, very long time, and lots of money to make happen.
Okay, a question about one of the Sega games, John. Alien Storm. Any word on the timing?
Oh, great question. Absolutely, this is one of the games that we're working on, and as you know, these games we have to get approval from both our content partner as well as us, and our quality criteria is very high, especially on Sega. Quality criteria is very high. So Alien Storm is one of the games that unfortunately still has not passed the test yet. Okay. Once it does, then we'll get it out there.
And Sean Dell's asking about more modern games. This Dead Cells is quite modern, isn't it?
This is like as modern as you can get.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the late teens of the 2000s.
Yes.
Someone's asking about jukebox mode, John. The timing on that. I'm sure you'll announce it when it's ready, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All these developments and licensing and things, unfortunately, they take time. It's not something that we can turn around in a day or two.
Right. Yeah.
It takes a long time to make.
And Jeff's asking about if you've been working with this company.
WMU is one of our partners. I did see the new Ninja Turtle game. It looks fantastic and amazing. In terms of licensing, any licensing that happens takes a long time to do.
Right.
But depending on the licensing, but most of them takes a lot of time. So.
And you do have full-time team members that are working specifically on licensing partnerships.
Absolutely. We have a team. We have a team. And again, any kind of licensing, it takes a very long time, especially if it's more than one company that we have to deal with. It takes longer time.
And here's a question about the store, whether you can have a wish list. You can create a wish list for purchasing later.
It's a fantastic idea. We'll look into it for sure. Right now, we have a growing list of how many hundreds of features we want to get in there. But it also depends on what everybody's looking for and things like that as well. So,
John, breaking news, courtesy of Retro Collect, J-Lo and iiRcade have split up.
Oh my God.
And that means sending J-Lo an iiRcade.
I don't know if she's a gamer.
I don't know. You never know.
Yeah. I didn't know they broke up. Wow, what a news flash.
Yeah. You heard it here first. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there you go. Wow, that's surprising because they've been together for a long time. So
yeah, they were quite the couple. They were they were certainly putting on appearances that things were going great. So
yeah,
and we'll assume Retro Collect has checked his sources and verified this news flash. So I'm sure he has.
There you go.
Because what if we start just hitting every comment? But I think Retro Collect's a solid source on this one. Yeah. Sega Star Wars trilogy for our iiRcade. Is that something?
Are we pursuing it right now? No. I mean, can we pursue right later on? Anything is possible in the future. Sega is one of our closest partners, so anything is possible. But right now, there's so many things going on at the moment, and a lot of people everybody's asking different kind of games.
Yeah.
So we are looking into it especially from a priority perspective, right? Right. Let's say we go to Sega, and we talk to them about the next round of games. Right. I mean, do we want to get, for example, I'm just going to make this up. Somebody asked for Sonic, right? I mean, if we had a choice to make between Sonic and Star Wars, right, which one would you get? I mean, it's that kind of decision that we need to make. So if more people are asking for Sonic, we would definitely go for Sonic. But then again, second round is not the last round. There's third round, fourth round, and so forth. And when the time comes, and right, Star Wars game, I mean, it's possible. It's possible, but also depends on how many of our family members are asking for and things like that too. So all depends on priorities. But anything is possible in the future, and that's one thing great about iiRcade, right? You're not just stuck with the games that we have right now. It's continuously going to grow. It's just a matter of time.
This interesting question here from Roberto.
Yep.
If a game doesn't pass quality control, do you work with the company to work your way through that, or do you pass on that title?
Oh, that's a fantastic question. It depends. It depends. I mean, we can go either way, but most likely we're gonna work on it to make it happen.
Okay. And
we have never passed on anything.
Excellent, John. We have a giveaway coming up, so stay tuned. And it's going to be a new form of trivia. So coming up after this Q&A. Do you understand this question, John? How about a pre-order? Is that for pre-ordering I guess to buy the game, right?
You can't
really do that, right? It's going to be live.
Not right now. It's a great idea. Thanks for that, but not at the moment. But I would rather wait until when it becomes available, right? Why pay money up ahead?
Right. Yeah. And a question about Space Ace, John?
Not yet. We don't have a release date yet. I can tell you that we are. Anything's possible. Let me put it that way.
And this is one I'm requesting. This one too, John. One of my favorite games.
That's my favorite game too. I'm sorry to say that there is currently no plan to release Jongpong.
Okay.
It's only Michael and myself who can play the game. So maybe we'll give it to Colin.
Oh, yes.
We'll see. But unfortunately, unless we make some dramatic changes, I mean, there's potentially IP issues, etc. Right, with Palm. So we don't want to go there. So the game may never be released unless Michael's willing to make some dramatic changes to it, so that it's a completely different game. So we'll see.
Okay. Release date for Atari 2600.
Oh my God, that was released yesterday. Didn't you see it? I used to have the game.
This has been asked a couple times, John. I missed this. Price on Dead Cells?
Price on Dead Cells, you'll find out next week.
Yeah, I think it's going out in a press release too.
Yeah. But going back to the ET thing, I used to have the ET game, and I was young, so I really loved the movie. I used to play a lot. I thought that was like the greatest game ever released, but I never knew and found out how to play the game and what the game was about. So anyway, it just came to my mind.
And if anyone finds their way into the lair, can they experience Jongpong if they happen to get to the lair?
Maybe. Okay. Well, Daniel, for you though, we'll make sure that you're able to play.
Okay. So, and I don't think this has been announced.
We'll make it available.
Has the Retromania price been announced? I don't believe so, right?
No, it has not been announced yet. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Well, John, yeah, definitely.
A lot of great questions today.
Absolutely.
Are there more questions?
Here's one more puzzle games. Yeah, I enjoy the puzzle games. They're great. Especially the two-player mode is fun.
Yeah, I think one of the great things about these puzzle games and arcade games is the two-player to play. And especially, for example, my wife or my daughter, they'll play puzzle games with me. So I really like puzzle games, especially it's a lot of great family fun. So I agree with you.
And we're going to lose Prentice here shortly. He'll be horizontal fairly soon.
Oh, nice.
Moved into the 3.0. Have you tried the 3.0, John?
I've tried Happy Juice 2.0 and it knocked me out.
What about 3.0?
It knocked out my evil twin out.
3.0, John?
No, I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Oh my.
Looking forward to my friend tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't know if Prentice is coming tomorrow or not, but Prentice, if you're coming tomorrow, bring it over. I want to try it.
Shredder's Revenge, John?
Oh, fantastic question. I say anything is possible in the future. It may take some time, but who knows? We'll see.
This one regarding the ColecoVision section possibly being created on our selection screens.
Yeah, thanks for the question. I've mentioned that to my team. So let's see what they can do. I do know that they're like really bogged down at the moment because there's so many things going on. But I told them about it. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Excellent.
Yeah, thanks for that.
John, we can catch some more questions. How do you feel about the trivia question?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, guys. This is a
this one's a good one. I like this one.
Our first ever Jeopardy style video trivia.
Woo!
So please watch the video, and then we'll come out on this other side with the question. Here we go.
By the jury and fans, the action game nominees are Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Dead Cells, Destiny 2 Forsaken, Far Cry 5, and Mega Man 11. Joseph, we'd love for you to do the honors and let us know who wins Best Action Game this year.
The Best Action Games is Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. Congratulations to the guys from Motion Twin. Hello, how are you guys? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You guys are looking very dapper, and this is for you right here, a Game Award. It's heavy.
Thank you so much.
The stage is yours.
It's pretty heavy.
Oh my God.
Congratulations. How does it feel?
This is so unexpected that we even prepared a speech for this award, actually.
Yeah.
And there we have it, John. That was the clue. The question is, what year was that award for Best Action Game given out? We're playing for both sides.
Both sides.
Yep. And that was the Games Awards. What year was it? I think we have an instant answer from Retro Collect, which is a correct answer. It might be the first one.
Oh my God! Look at all these answers.
That was very fast. Yep.
Wow.
So Retro Collect on YouTube. Shotgun Sean tried 2017, missed it by a year, and then a couple of Facebookers came in right after. Scott had 2018, Tyler, but Retro Collect appears to be the first. But I believe he has a T-shirt 2.0. Does he not?
I have no idea.
He may want another.
Yeah, right now I cannot remember what I had for lunch.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Yeah, you think it's Tuesday. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought today was Tuesday.
You're dreaming of Happy Juice 3.0 right now.
Oh my! That's in my mind right now.
The only thing your mind is clouded. Yep. But congratulations, Retro Collect. John, do you have his address? I think so, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Retro Collect. Just in case, just send your size and address information again to contact@iiRcade.com, and we'll get it out to you. Congratulations, my friend.
And the runner-up for the runner-up prize is Bobby Broadway with 1492. Is that the year Columbus first spotted the islands in the Caribbean? I think it was 1492. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a good answer.
Nice.
But a few hundred years off.
Just a couple hundred.
Yeah. But lots of great answers there. Quickly, thanks everyone for participating in our first ever video trivia. John.
That was awesome. What a moment that was. That was a great video.
It was. And it's won a lot of awards, I believe. It's definitely a 9 between 9 and 10 out of 10 game. So
I subscribed to a magazine called Game Pro. I'm a long time subscriber to the magazine, and I was looking through it. It came, so I was looking through it. I go, oh my god, that sells. This was the issue where they're giving out all the best of these different categories.
Oh yes,
and,
yes.
And that sells won the Metrovania roguelite category. So that was really awesome to see.
Good one from Prince here.
Eric is still for $400. Oh, here we go.
What is Jong's stool? Yeah, no, that's not going to work. I don't like that answer. Okay. There's Jeffrey. Lots of good answers, guys. Thank you for those for chiming in quickly. We'll try to make the trivia a little bit interactive going forward. We've set the standard, Jong, by hosting a live awards broadcast for the trivia question.
Nice. From here onwards, I think your work becomes more difficult, Colin.
It looks like it's going to be on you, Jong. They're asking.
Oh my God.
Living on a prayer. So it has to be sung. It has to be sung in Jong's evil twin karaoke mode.
I will sing if Colin dances.
All right. Let's do it. Next time, not this time.
Next time.
Yep. All right. Oh,
yeah, that was good. Yep. Might be a little, still made it to. Oh, welcome, my friend.
Welcome, Marcus. And we're going to play the announcement video to play us out here on a Friday afternoon shortly. Yeah. So stay tuned. Yeah. You'll get the full update.
Absolutely. Do we have any more questions? Maybe we can answer.
Yeah, let's check for questions. Any last questions? We've got a few minutes left here. Let's see if we have any others here coming up. Here's a question, Jong. Any way to get a hat instead of a shirt? Retro has a shirt. Yeah,
absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, send an email, Richard, if you can, to contact@iiRcade.com.
Perfect.
And our amazing team will send you the hats.
Excellent. And that's an authentic hat. It's not the Scotch tape version, which is also pretty awesome.
I think Scotch tape is also authentic from its own perspective.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the wrong word.
Our version is also authentic.
Okay.
So, okay. Yeah. In its own kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I love this Scotch tape brand. That is so awesome.
And Marcus is enjoying his shirt. Congratulations on your previous trivia victory, Marcus.
Nice.
Retro Collect, thanking you for the hat as the first ever video trivia winner in the history of iiRcade Live, dating back to May 2020 or June 2020, the first ever. Might have been April.
I think it's April.
It's April.
So our 1 year anniversary is coming up soon.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting.
That better be a big show. We might have to have some iiRcadians make some guest appearances on that show.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I think that's a fantastic idea.
We have room on this broadcasting platform to get multiple guests on here. So,
yeah, who wants to join us?
Let us know, guys, in the comments if you want to be on the 100th anniversary show. Any news on a marquee, John? Kenny is asking.
What marquee?
I'm thinking the light up and startup. I know it's not a. Yeah.
Lighting marquee. Anything is possible, my friend.
That would have to be a hardware add-on.
It is a hardware.
Yeah, that's hardware. Yeah.
It's a hardware add-on. Yeah. I'll say anything is possible.
Maybe we could create a virtual marquee that plays on the startup screen or something.
There you go. Oh my God. I have somebody who's going to be bringing friendlies. Jim, I need you here. I need you here right now.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Yep. There we go. Absolutely.
I need friendlies.
Oh, this is a good question, John. You don't have the exact timing yet, do you, for Jeffrey about when the software?
That's the question. We're going to balance between trying to make it happen ASAP and making sure the quality is there. So they're contradictory to each other. Longer you have time to test, then better quality it becomes. And this is not always the truth, but a lot of times. So we're going to be testing it until we're comfortable. But it's going to be next week. We're going to try to make it as earlier as possible next week. So,
all right, and that segued into this question, which probably will be impacted by that as well. But will there be 10 games next week announced on Friday, or just cells?
Wow, these are fantastic questions.
We asked for more questions, John. So this is
yeah. I don't think we can do both.
Okay.
We don't have the bandwidth, but we're going to make sure that sells and our new software update is great next week. That's our goal.
Okay. And Endless One Up. Shout out to the support team. That's great to hear. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I think the team is in this call. So
yeah, they appreciate it too. Definitely.
Yeah, if you are listening, this one goes to you.
Definitely. And here's one. Let's see what I didn't actually read it or anything. Let's see what it says. Anything is possible, my friend. Oh, that's great. I love that. That's great.
Like this?
There it is. Take your screenshot now, and you can, and then get in touch with the Scotch Tape brand, and we'll get that done quickly.
I will give my license to Scotch Tape brand.
Yes. Oh, for that one shot? I think somebody got it. Okay.
Anything is possible. I completely agree with you. And it is. Yeah.
I think with the tech knowledge of this group that understands and clearly that they can go back and grab a screenshot of this anytime, that might just happen. That was requested. I think there's a good chance we could see that down the road.
Oh my God, that's so hilarious. I love it.
Oh, here's an interesting comment.
Yeah.
2 different light up marquees on Facebook by family members.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
Our family members are, I think, very, very smart and creative. And they came up with, maybe I can show you, if you haven't seen it yet. So we also did it here too.
Oh, yes, that's right. There we go. Let me get your full screen there, John. Hang on.
So,
oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, this is not our implementation. This is implementation of those 2 ideas combined. So I think somebody did something in the middle. I forgot who it was. And then I know Bobby Vu is the pioneer of the speaker side. So they've created videos on it. Amazing videos.
Okay, very good.
So, yeah.
So the marquee is possible, like you said.
Yeah, you can make it. Yeah, that's right. Right now, I say this specific version, we have no plans of doing it ourselves.
And there's a comment from Kev Brett saying that they're better.
Oh, they're new marquees. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about the one at the top here? Right, this one? I've seen that one. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, they sit on top. Exactly. That's what Steve's saying as well. So they don't void the warranty.
Yeah. No, that was a fantastic idea.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, smart one.
Yeah.
Are there videos of those, Chong, on the fan page?
There were pictures.
Okay, yeah, I'll go.
I know at least a couple people ordered it and displayed it. I know there was at least one video on it, and they do look fantastic.
Okay, here's Mad Dad's Gaming.
Yes. Yep. I believe Mad Dad's Gaming was one of them with the video. Definitely. I saw your video, by the way. Awesome video.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought that was a fantastic idea.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, John, this is going to be an exciting week next week. Hopefully you'll get rested up over the weekend so that we get those updates out as quickly as possible. The whole team will not be juicing. And
unfortunately, I'll tell you my schedule, actually our entire team schedule. Saturday testing, Sunday testing, Monday testing, Tuesday testing, maybe release. I don't know, but continue testing until it's done.
Okay, very good.
This is our schedule. We're working our butts to make this happen. So just to let you know, but we are going to. So our first priority is quality, and the second priority is timing. So just wanted to let you know, but we're going to try to get it out there as soon as we can, but with quality only.
Excellent, John. Well, hey, thanks everyone for tuning in, for all the great questions, great comments, and even the tough questions at the end when we asked for more. So that was excellent. And John's always happy to answer everything he can. And everyone have an amazing weekend. John will be testing along with me and the rest of the team. And we'll get it out to you as soon as possible. And for everyone anyone who tuned in late, we are going to play the announcement video again, so you can catch it again and see what's coming next week. John, have an awesome weekend.
Have an amazing weekend, everybody. Thank you so much again for joining. Be excited, stay excited. Awesome Dead Cells is coming next week. So,
all right, guys. Great weekend. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Have a good one.